Welcome back to the Jebus family, guys. Today is Friday morning. I just finished editing, or not finished, working on editing the video that's going to be going out Sunday on the main channel. Mr. Bear had his 15-month appointment today. Amber just took him to that. They're on their way back now. He's doing perfectly great. I was out here looking at the shed because I think we're getting awfully close to a yard sale here very soon. I'd say another couple of units. This thing's going to be pretty much full. We're going to have to run one of our epic $1 yard sales. I'm curious if the pollen is this bad anywhere else on the East Coast. I've been reading memes about how bad it is in Virginia the whole way back from our road trip, and since I've got here, I can 100% confirm they are not lying. It's just absolutely terrible. Like literally, you could take your car through a car wash and in one night it's completely covered in like this much pollen. It's ridiculous. As soon as you go outside, it's just sneezing central. Get off. There's a bug on my phone. Off. Broly Bear. Somebody told me the doctor said you should know at least one high-end 3 body parts, but you know like 20 something. What's up with that? You think you're some type of little genius or something? There you are. You're a little genius. Your daddy's a little genius. Everyone that ordered on the Thursday night whatnot, all the boxes right here getting ready to go to USPS. Less than 24 hours after the show, baby. A little over 12 hours, really. That's how we roll around here. That is how we roll. You drawing Daddy a picture? You see the animals?
I'm about to set it down for you.
You ready?
That's not a yawn.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a yawn. I like your drawing too. I like your sheep bass too. I think if I came here every day for 365 days straight, I still wouldn't be sick of it. I don't think it's possible. My man's got strawberries, he's got chicken, but wants nothing more. You see why he's mad? Because he wants French onion soup. Doesn't that just seem like the strangest thing for a baby to love that much? Maybe it's just me. He said, you love it, huh? That's his favorite thing. You ever just wonder how sometimes you go to the parking lot and there's just stuff in the parking lot and you're just wondering how in the parking lot, how did it end up in the middle of the parking lot? I don't know.
Are you chasing me? You ran into the wall. Haha. You can't touch the outlets. While he's playing in his walker, we have 2 Amazon packages that came in. I'm not sure what's in that one. This one is his little step ladder for the island. And then I'm hard boiling a bunch of eggs because I have 3 different plans for all these. And you guys will see what the plan is when they're done. All right, Broly, what came in the Amazon package were animal magnets, and they're all right here. Let's see what we got. Look, we have a fox. Look, you put it on the fridge. We have a koala bear. Now all of them have like, you know, A through Z with the respective animal. So he can sit here in the kitchen and play with the magnets. So I'm gonna put them all in the fridge. Good job. Can you help me put them on the fridge? We'll just put them all up and then we'll organize them, okay? What's that? Let me see, what is it? What is it? There's an F. Here, look. Good job. Help me put them on the fridge. Look at all these. Help me put them on. Help me. Put them on. Good job. Oh, you found the bear. That's the bear. We have a zebra. What's that? That is the letter U. And I found the lion. Then we have a W. And a pig. You put it up there? Good job. Help me. Keep helping. We'll get them all up here, okay? There's an N and a jaguar. I like these. These are pretty cheap on Amazon. I think like 20 bucks or something. There's an A. Uh-oh, look, we dropped some. You gonna get those? Here's an L for the lion. And a vulture. Where are the letters? Here's G. A C. An owl. What else you got? There's a unicorn. Uh-oh, I dropped it. Uh-oh. Put them all on there. Look. Put them on there. Good job. Good job. Keep putting them on there. We'll get them all on there. What's that? A dog. Good job. Here, put this one. Oh, you got that one over there. Okay. Here's a cat. Good job. Well, that was a lot of them. So I guess there would be like 52 of them, huh? 26 letters, 26 animals. Are you taking them off now? Are we organizing them? Are you organizing them? Sorry, not me. The U fell off and put it back up there. Good job. Keep putting them. Almost done. Look, we only got this much. We only got these left. What's that? What is it? I can't see the picture. It's I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'll have to look that up. Zemi? That's an A. Look, you can put them down here. Put them down here. Here. O. That's an O. Yeah, put it on. Other way. Flip it. Flip it around. This way. Look. That way. Here, I'll put the other ones over here. Okay? Can you put this one on? That's a yak. Put it right here. That's a yak. Alright. They're all on there once you get the yak on there. We'll put it up there. There you go. Look at you. You got a whole playground here with letters and animals. Okay, so eggs are prepped. These are going to be the ones that we're going to dye the whites, like normal deviled eggs, and then put like the filling in there once they're dyed. And I have 4 color containers here. These are the colors we're using: orange, pink, purple, and green. So I'm going to put each color and 1 teaspoon of vinegar in each one, and then we'll place the eggs in there and we see how they turn out. So we got orange. Put that much in orange. See what it looks like when you mix it. I'm gonna do a little bit more to make it more of like vibrant. There we go, and I'll mix those up better once I get all the colors in. Okay, so there's the pink. On video it looks like really orange. Still looks like a darker orange, but it actually looks pink in real life. So let's add some green. Mix this one. That's a pretty green. That's like really vibrant. I wasn't expecting like, you know, instant that vibrant. So I'll make sure all this like, you know, gel is dissolved in there before I put the eggs in there. There's green. And then purple. Swirl. And stir. Ooh, that's a good purple too. Looks better like in person. That looks like a blue, but it's actually purple. Just like normal, like, you know, Easter egg dye, we're just gonna put these in each one. And put 1, I think I have 24 total, so we'll do 6 of each color. And just put them in like that. Leave them in as long as you want, until you get the desired color, and then we'll see how they turn out. So here's an update after 5 minutes because I was just curious. So like the orange ones, I mean, you start to see the color. It's definitely more vibrant on the video, so it's really pale, like peachy orange right now. The pink seems to be doing a lot better, like color-wise. I'm getting flash with the laser. Let's push that back down there. So I mean, I feel like I'm gonna leave them in here for like 20-30 minutes to get like a super vibrant. So that's like a pale, like lime green. And then lastly, the purple, you can kind of barely see, but you see like there's kind of a tint of purple. So like every 5 minutes, I'll just stir them around so that all sides of each one get covered. And then I'll pull them out after like 30 minutes and see what they look like. While those are soaking, I'm working on another kind of thing that I saw on Reels, I think. But these are supposed to be like deviled eggs, but kind of made to look like a chicken. So I know it looks kind of weird right now, but you like cut it and take the yolk out, and then we'll put the yolk back in once I make the deviled egg filling. And then you put like carrot sticks and raisins for like the feet, the nose, and the raisins for the eyes, and then put like the little top on it like that, and it looks like a you know, baby chick coming out of the egg. So we'll see how these turn out. Now I'm making the filling right now, crushing the yolks. The only thing I use in like my deviled egg filling is just mustard, mayonnaise, some pepper, and then I'm gonna try some sweet and low just to, I don't know, I'll see how it tastes. I'll put 1 in there and see how it tastes. But I feel like most people like to put sugar in their deviled egg, so I'm gonna make them that way because I feel like Mama Jebus did it in the past, and that's what she did. I'll probably call an ass though. So sweet and low, maybe, but these 3, 100%. Okay, moment of truth. It has been 30 minutes. Let's see what they like, or say what they look like. I say I'm gonna pull them out regardless. See if I can get these. That doesn't look too bad. You can see it on the white paper towel now, so that looks good. Let's pick them up upside down here so I can get the water out. So I think that was like on the bottom of the bucket probably. Here we go. So this is what the purple looks like. Moment of truth for the green. Ooh, that's like a lime green. That's like a good Easter green actually. I think. Anyway, look at that. Here's the purple. So it looks a lot better now it's on the white napkin. But I think the green turned out really good. Let me get all these out and then I'll show you the pink. Green, really nice. I think I love that green. Now the pink, which at 5 minutes looked better than the other colors. So I think this one's gonna be the best one. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh, dropped it. Let me put it on the napkin so we can see. Struggling a little bit. All right, here we go. Check that out. That is crazy. That's a cool color. Let me get all the pink out, then we'll move to the orange. Here's the pink, and now the orange. Let's see. That doesn't look too bad either. Look at that. That is awesome. Let's get all the orange out. So this is the final product. This is using these colors and leaving them in there for 30 minutes, which I think turned out really good. I don't think I'll make Easter deviled eggs any other way. Out in the tray, now to add filling. This one is just tedious. So you put the filling. So I'm gonna try to do this while recording. We're gonna use this one because it's like perfectly up. Put the filling in there, fill it up like that. Put, let's see, I guess we'll put the top on first, like that. Stay up, nope, falling over. All right, we need something to, there we go, hold it up like that. All right, then we got an eye as a little raisin. An eye, you use whatever you want. Raisin was just the easier access. And then, it's hard to record while doing it. A beak. That looks like a wonky chicken because it has two size eyes, but you know, we're here. And they are going to be put over here for transport. Final product. I think they look cute. Now I like those better because they were a lot easier, but you know, for kids, I think this is a good option.
Dexter, it's past midnight, dude. What are you doing? I just now finished editing the treasure hunting Jebus video. It's going out on Easter Sunday. Isn't it kind of weird that Easter's on 4/20 this year? That just seems like a bad combo. We got the entire Whatnot auction set up too from the storage unit that released Sunday. This unit was awesome. This auction's gonna be insane. If you saw the video, you already know. The Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse figures over $100. This thing full of old Pokemon cards is probably freak. I don't even know. Could be anywhere. Definitely at least 500. Probably more than that, to be honest with you. PS2 right there with memory cards. This whole binder full of freaking video games. The Disney plushes. This one's gonna be insane. This thing was almost $100. The sealed Minecraft Lego game. This is just, yeah, this is gonna be one crazy freaking auction on Tuesday. So make sure you guys are ready for it because it is gonna be awesome. Happy Saturday and Easter Eve, technically, guys. So today we woke up this morning, you know where we went. We went to Longhorn, then we went to Second and Charles, then we went to Target to look for a few figures we were looking for. And then we came home. We actually, this morning, sold the little tables from the unit that went out yesterday on Sunday for 50 bucks on Marketplace, and then the golf club set for 100 bucks. So that was really quick, easy sales, easy 150 bucks in the pocket too. Let's go, buddy. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? There you go. Come on. You coming? I think you might got stuck in the dirt. There you go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Run, Broly, run, 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 run. Uh-oh. He said, you gotta get me away from this dirt. Sir, where are you going? Where are we going? Whoa. You going to the woods? Are we just leaving, man? Trees. Yeah, there's a lot of trees. He's just driving away. Beep, beep. Foot on the pedal. There you go.
Put your foot on the pedal.
You gonna be driving for you too? Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Put your foot on the pedal.
You're 15 months now. You're old enough to get a license.
Pedal.
Come on, Broly.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it. He knows to press it. You just don't know how to hold it yet. There's levels to it, but there's levels to it. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. Ready? Put your foot on it. Push it down.
Push it. Ready. Keep going. Keep going.
There you go. You're doing it. You're learning. You're learning, buddy.
Purple.
Whoa, Broly, what's that?
Don't eat that top. Here, you can have more. Cool it. And then
look.
we got pink.
Say, whoa.
Swirl that in there.
Whoa. What is that, buddy?
Pink, pink, pink.
He's watching so intensely.
There's some more.
Yeah, and are you wondering what's going on, or do you just want to keep eating the Cool Whip?
Go ahead. It's okay. Put your hand in it. He's like, it's okay. Here,
He's like funny with squishy stuff.
Yeah. Any texture, really.
Yep.
And last one. Orange.
Yay! Stack them. Can you stack them? No. Yeah. You don't want to stack them? You gonna do it?
Good job.
There you go, big boy. Yay!
Here, look.
You ready to mix it up? Look.
You gonna miss it?
Look at that, buddy.
Whoa.
Yeah, stack them. Yay, big boy. I like your Easter shirt.
The Broly Easter shirt. Grandma gave me that.
You gonna mix it all up?
Here. All right. Here. Put an egg in. Put the egg in. Put it in here. Put it in.
You know, we're stacking up here instead.
Put it in your pan. Good job. Here. Put it in there. Keep it in the pan though. Put this one in there. Put it in the pan. Put it in the pan. Look, in the pan. Leave that one in there. Put this one in the pan. Put it in here. Look. Look.
It's the weirdest way I've ever seen somebody dye Easter eggs. Can I just say that?
Put in the pan. Good
Oh.
job. Here.
Forgot they're hard boiled. My heart rate just went up.
Put in the pan. Good job.
Broly, next year we're doing vinegar and tabs when you're older.
Yeah, egg. Put it in the pan. Good job. You want to bite? Take a break. That's why not vinegar and water.
Yeah, for now.
Put it in a pan. Put it in there. Good job.
Good job. Last one.
Put it in there. Put it right here.
He said, nope, right
That
there.
works. All right, you ready? Now look. We're going to swirl them around. Look.
Whoa.
Swirl it around.
Whoa. What's all that?
Look. You want to take the spoon and do it? Look. Whoa.
Yeah, he said, I want a bite of it.
Look. Use your hands.
You know, I ain't put my hands in there. They're nasty.
Look.
He said, it's good, but I want you to feed it to me.
Look at it.
What's that, dude?
He's swirling in there.
Whoa.
He's like, what is this? What are we doing to the eggs?
You ready to get your eggs out the fridge now? See what they look like? They've been in there for a while. Mr. Bear said he's ready. I'm curious myself. I've never seen Easter eggs dyed this way, but it seemed like a cool little baby friendly way.
Yeah, so he just in case he put his hands in now.
Yeah, so when I think of Easter egg dye, I think of the little pills in the vinegar. I'm sure you guys agree.
Little tablets.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see what they look like. What's that, Broly? It looks like cake pops.
I know. You ready to wash them off?
Imagine you just gave somebody that, they think it's a cake pop and they bite it and it's an egg.
Take one out.
He said,
You grab one.
you know I ain't touching that.
Broly, you want to grab one? You want to grab one? No. Here, I'll grab one. Look. Grab
Look.
it. We'll wash it off. Ready? Look. Wash off the Cool Whip off.
Let's see if it actually held its color. I'm
I
curious.
need to run this under the faucet instead of doing it in the bowl. Ready?
No, it's not staying. Look at that, dude.
Look. Look at the egg.
It's all colorful now.
Cool, huh? That's an egg.
Yeah.
Here, put it in your little carton. Put it in your carton.
Put it in there.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
Good job.
Let's get another one.
I need to add more water.
We need more water. That's so cool, huh, buddy? Let's do another one.
Do another
Look,
one.
put it in the water.
Here, you can have some of this. No? Okay.
So I don't trust it now.
Alright, ready?
Look, you're about to get another one.
Ready?
Look.
Oh, here. Put it in your carton. Put it in there. Good job.
Yay. Look at you.
Good job.
You make pretty Easter eggs, man.
Alright, ready?
You can put the
one.
Easter Bunny out of business. What you got in there?
Next one. Keep it in your carton.
He said, but I want to play with it.
Easter bunny. Ready?
Like, wow, those are cool.
Here.
Look.
Whoa, look at that one. Look at that. Here.
What you got,
Put
man?
this one in your carton. Put it in your carton.
Look at that. There's another one. Yeah, that's an egg. You got the G down. You can put the in front of it. Yeah. Egg.
I'm gonna do another one.
That's pretty cool, actually. It looks like a tie-dye egg. I don't know how well you guys can see these from a distance, but I mean, they look like tie-dye eggs.
Whoa.
Show me your egg.
This one's color is cool.
Look at that, Broly Bear.
Look at that.
That's crazy, actually. That's really cool.
Here, put your egg in.
Where'd you find it? A Facebook reel?
Yeah.
That's where we found like everything new.
Everything that I find to do with Broly is usually a Facebook reel.
That's cool. Look at that. Uh-oh. No.
It's hard boiled at least. So.
Okay. Still, if it hits the ground. The one thing about Easter, the house smells like eggs for like a week.
Okay. Here.
You ready? Look. There's a new one.
Put that in your egg carton.
Look.
Good job.
Whoa, that's so good.
Put them in your carton and I'll wash them off.
You're a magician with those eggs, huh, buddy? Look at that one. Whoa, Broly Bear.
Cool.
Look at that.
Put it in your carton.
Whoa. He said, this is cool. You getting the whole little carton full of eggs there, man.
Oh, you got a lot for the Easter Bunny tomorrow.
That's so good.
And the Easter Bunny, because you made him eggs, he's gonna give you a present.
Oh, let's hope he brings you something good, buddy.
Here.
What'd you get in there?
Roll, you found your Easter basket.
Let's see. How do you open it? Easter Bunny's smarter than Daddy. I can't figure it out. Whoa, look.
With different eggs.
What's that?
Whoa, we're gonna take all this stuff to Grandma's house so we can play with it.
Whoa, you got all kinds of cool stuff. That's awesome, buddy.
Wow, what's this?
Dinosaur? What's the...
Yeah. What dinosaurs say? We got some puzzles, carrot puzzles. Whoa. And we got, what's this?
Whoa, what's that, Rolly?
That's a bubble gun.
A bubble gun?
A bubble gun.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh. What else is in here? Here's the bubbles for the bubble gun.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna use that. And then you got this, which has...
What is that?
A lot in there to take out, but you have carrots and the shape sorter, and you can pull the worms out of the grass and all kinds of stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's a lot of pieces. We'll go play with that later. You can play with the eggs now, though. What do you think?
That's crazy, huh? You got all kinds of good stuff.
What's that? Say egg?
There's a little chicken in there. Whoa. Traded in our van for this new ride. You think it's gonna work? You think this is good enough for us?
Yeah, we have a lot of cargo space.
Yeah, we can haul a bunch, you know? I think it's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna leave, alright?
Bye. That's my turn after. Nothing like eating hamburgers, hot dogs, deviled eggs, some sweets, keto sweets, you know, low carb life. And then getting on the four-wheeler while Broly's asleep and riding around this beautiful land. Happy Easter.
Well, crashing on an ATV wasn't on my Easter plans, I gotta say, but I head hit the ground, my right side hit the ground, my right arm is pretty destroyed. I mean, look at that. It's pretty bruised up already. My arm doesn't hurt. The only thing that really hurts is my right side right now, which hit the ground pretty hard, but ibuprofen, Epsom salt, it'll be alright. You know, this very second, I'm in like a severe amount of pain. But I know in like a year or two from now, saying, remember that day on Easter where I flipped an ATV and I nearly killed myself? It's gonna be funny. It's just not funny right now, because right now it hurts really bad. Well, it's now the day after Easter. I kind of just been laying in bed. Long story short, actually laying in bed. I couldn't even lay down last night. I was driving the ATV, going way too fast. Last second, noticed a giant hole in the ground. My brain realized that if I hit that hole, that was going to catch my tire and I was going to flip this way. So the only thought I could do was to try to brake and turn. I was going too fast for that. I braked and turned, didn't hit the hole, but I did go to the side and flew off of there. Slammed my ribs, at least I covered up most of my head. My head only hit a little bit, it just cut like a little bit right here, but I definitely got some cracked ribs now. Now I'm just laying around trying to recover, just a lot of pain. And the doctors are, you know what doctors do. You guys want some extreme pain medicines? No, dude, I don't. I just want to deal with it. I don't want to mess with that stuff.
We'll survive on ibuprofen and Tylenol, just like I did with C-section.
Exactly. I don't need all that stuff. It just sucks that I can't pick nothing. I can't like lift nothing or like bend down or anything like that. So now I'm just laying around feeling pathetic until I get better. Well, guys, tonight 6 p.m. Eastern time, we have the whatnot from the unit on Sunday. I might be a little AFK because I can't really do nothing right now, but hey, we still need all this stuff going, so please guys, show up 6 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.